5 o'clock Mountain Time. How's everybody doing today? You can't talk because I got you on mute. There's going to be plenty of time to talk and ask questions. This is David Cohen. We're very excited to have you guys all on the call. I'm sure. Techstars is a mentorship program. We spend 3 months with about 10 companies each summer in Boulder. And at the end of the summer, they get to pitch their ideas and their business to investors. To get into Techstars, it's pretty competitive. We only take about 10 companies. Over 500 applied. We whittle that down through a process of email and then phone calls. So it's really who we want to work with and getting excited about what they're working on. I think Boulder is actually a really unique place. People are very happy here. It's just a fun town. Everybody's very energetic, outdoorsy. It's always fun to bring people over the hill coming into Boulder. It's a stunning view. Everyone's been incredibly supportive of what we're doing. Hey! The state is very supportive. The people in the community, the businesses that are here, the sponsors that we have. It's just been an amazing outpouring of help and energy for these companies. It's always exciting when the new companies are coming to town every year.
Yesterday we packed everything up in Chicago, loaded it into David's VW Rabbit, and drove 1,000 miles overnight to Boulder, Colorado. Shut down the roads in this old ghost town.
I grew up in like a kind of mountainous place, Reno, Nevada. I kind of knew what to expect in terms of the mountains and all that sort of stuff. It's such a inspiring environment to be in.
We're the Next Big Sound, which basically lets anyone play the role of a record executive and sign whatever bands they think are going to become popular, their own online record label.
The Next Big Sound is a company that we took this year. I think I got about 10 referrals for those guys in the wild where someone that knew them called me up and said, these guys are great, you should give them a shot. They've made a lot of progress with their product and we just liked them.
We didn't think we would get in, to be honest.
We assumed we wouldn't.
We assumed we wouldn't.
Based on statistics.
It happened Saturday afternoon. I was in a car with 8 friends. Checked my email and we're in! I can't believe it. And definitely took a while to kind of sink in. And it's still sinking in.
Alex dances in front of venture capitalists all the time. Alex was pitching one time and he broke into song and dance. It was pretty impressive.
Everlator is a really interesting case. They're ex-Wall Street guys and taught themselves how to program, are working on a really neat product in a big industry, in the travel industry, and just kind of fell in love with them. They're from here locally.
And so he had us in for a meeting, 9:30 p.m. on a Sunday night. Absolutely grilled us. I mean, really a constructive session.
For me, it's very fun. I know they're sometimes nervous.
And then at the end of it, he said, well, hey guys, I'd like to offer you a spot in the class of '09 for Techstars.
So we let them into the program to see what they could do.
I mean, look, I'm wearing like high tube socks, this hat with like the bill up. Well, Nate was my first friend and not only friend. We met in preschool.
You know, we were working big jobs on Wall Street. You know, both of us had just had it with sort of cubicle life and having 27 bosses above us. We quit, traveled. You know, as we were sort of traveling, we just decided, you know, screw it, we're gonna start business together. We just realized that there was no way for us to share our travel experiences. Everlator is a way for you to record your travel experience, so stories, photos, you know, and then take all that information and share it with your friends and family.
I think, you know, had we, had the money, we'd probably still be, lost somewhere in South America.
But I gotta make some money, 'cause I wanna do what I want.
I met retail in the Chicago O'Hare Airport. We spent an hour there as I was traveling between New York and LA, interviewing teams, and I was just immediately impressed by them. All three very smart, very bright. They made a ton of progress with their product, and they had a really unique vision about it, so I love that.
We all met in business school. We went to the University of Chicago, and we were all kind of involved in entrepreneurial type things, and we decided to start working on this one company together.
This is my, my bedroom. Hit the light. We're not quite moved in. Kind of sleep like a burrito in here. We've gone without salaries for a year, so I mean we're pretty much coasting. So this is very different for a bunch of MBAs. The reality of it is when you're starting out, it really scrounging around for cash, food, and just trying to survive.
Our tech company is a video analytics company. We basically use crowdsourcing to track how people move through stores and how they operational efficiency of employees and stuff like that?
Techstars exposes the companies that go through the program to about 60 mentors. They're some of the best and brightest people in software and in the web from across the country.
Colorado's an awesome place to launch your startup.
It's got a buzz, you know, and just to also see the impact that Techstars has had here.
The nature of the way people approach startups, there's an energy to help the companies here, I think, get off the ground.
Getting in Techstars meant that we had a chance to pursue our idea 100% without distractions, and that's like our dream.
For a lot of the companies, the first week will be a bit of a shock to the system. We have orientation, we have sessions, they meet companies like Microsoft and Google right away, so I hope they're ready. Really, these 10 companies have the chance of a lifetime, and it's up to them not to screw it up.